Hi, I have a movie review. I've been watching movies, I just haven't been reviewing them. But one that I watched recently was The Last Samurai, starring Tom Cruise, and this gave me more than I was expecting it to. Like, I don't even know why I decided to check it out. No, I don't even know why. It was there, and I was like, okay, why not? Why not? So I did, and I was not expecting to really like get into it or anything, but I loved it so much. It's so beautifully shot. Like it's one of the most gorgeously shot movies I've ever seen, and the story is great, and everything about it is just a wonderful story. It's greatly acted. It's just like samurai are very um what's it call it that's not graceful. They're very graceful and they're very spiritual and peaceful, and people, the samurai, they protect, they don't fight to kill people. It's not their goal. It's not, I mean, they're going to kill people, but it's not like they go out there to just to, for war's sake. They believe in dignity, and they believe in defending people's honor, like their people's honor. And so they fight with a lot of spiritual, like with a lot of with like they go into it being very spiritual, and they um they believe in even giving their enemies dignity and respect and um, honor and all that, because it's just important to them. That kind of stuff, like respect especially, is very, very, very important to the Japanese people. Um, and to samurai especially, it's very important. And it's very. I like the movie because it shows they show their humanity a lot, the samurai, and they don't get a lot of what America's about, and they don't understand why they fight. Americans fight the way they do, and they respect a lot of Americans because they feel like Colonel Custer was the leader of his army in America, and he said that he was crazy and that he was insane, and the leader of the samurai respected the Custer because he said, oh, well, he was brave and he was a warrior and he didn't back down to his enemy, and like, so it's interesting to see that thought process where it's like you have the American who's like, oh, well, you know, our colonel was not the best in his opinion, and he was like, oh, he was a bad person and he was arrogant and he killed a bunch of his own men to prove a point. And the leader of the samurai is like, well, he felt like Custer was brave and that he did what he had to do, and respected him for that. And it's just because samurai will die by the sword. That is just what they would. That's just the thing. Like, they will die by their own sword before they will die from their enemy's sword. They're just very. They were just very. I don't know. All about honoring their own people, and also again honoring their enemy too. They said that they would announce their presence to their own enemy, so that they would know they were there and not just sneak up on them, because that was rude and that's disrespectful. And I love it. I loved this whole movie, and I loved the samurai's way of life and their philosophy and their beliefs. And you watch them train, and you watch all these people doing what they have been trained to do, and it's so beautiful to watch. It's just like they are just one with themselves and one with their talent and their gifts and what they are capable of, and they are, it was just so good. And like, you need to see it, and because it's like, I don't know how to describe it anymore. Just have to watch it because it's great. It's based on a true story. I wish it was on Netflix. No, I looked. I wish. It's so good. So yeah, I have another video with the rant, and it's kind of connected to this movie. So not the movie, just a certain situation that I was having. So that is all. Goodbye. Again, maybe 2 thumbs up. So that is all. Again.